This is Milo, a small mouse with big dreams, often hidden beneath the weight of daily life. Every day, Milo ran on the cat's hamster wheel for 8 grueling hours, his legs burning, his spirit dim. He brought home just enough cheese to scrape by, barely covering the endless, dull bills. No luxuries, none of the fancy trips his friends bragged about. Just the same gray, exhausting grind. He was stuck, trapped in the maze, day after day, year after year, with no end in sight. For years, Milo had heard whispers of a magic cheese tree that could change everything. It promised limitless cheese, but fear and ignorance froze him. He assumed it was only for rich or genius mice. He believed the cat and the system. Some things just weren't for mice like him. Then, one bleak night, broken almost out of cheese, he slumped at his computer. He watched a video much like this one, where a little mouse, just like him, explained it all simply. It finally clicked. The magic tree was real, and it was for everyone. At 25, Milo made a bold decision. He would plant his own cheese tree. He decided to commit €300 of cheese every single month, come what may. This magic tree was really the S&P 500, a basket of the 500 biggest American companies. Historically, it has grown about 7 to 8% per year on average over the long run, though past performance doesn't guarantee future returns. Planting his tree wasn't free. It required real discipline and consistent effort. Milo skipped the expensive trips to exotic lands his friends bragged about, saying no to shiny new distractions. He cut out needless little luxuries, looking after every euro of cheese that passed through his paws. This allowed him to plant his €300 of cheese, month after month, without fail, into his growing tree. The first years were slow, almost painfully so. The tree seemed to barely grow. By age 35, after 10 years, he had diligently put in €36,000 of his hard-earned cheese. The tree was worth about €55,000. It felt almost pointless, not the magic he imagined. Most mice get discouraged and dig up their tree here, quitting just before the real magic begins. But Milo kept going, stubbornly consistent, believing in the long game. Meanwhile, his friends laughed, blowing their hard-earned cheese on shiny traps and fleeting fads. They chased get-rich-quick gambles that always ended with less cheese and more debt. They gossiped about luxury goods and living their best life, convinced they were smarter. And every single one of them remained stuck, running on the cat's hamster wheel, exactly where they started. Another decade passed, and Milo's cheese tree began to accelerate, its growth finally becoming noticeable. By age 45, after 20 years, Milo had put in €72,000 of cheese. His tree was now worth about €177,000, its branches spreading wider, dropping more cheese. The real magic, the unstoppable power of compounding, happened over the next 10 years. By age 55, Milo finally opened the account he barely dared to look at, heart pounding. He had put in only €108,000 of cheese, but the tree had grown to an astonishing €450,000. The cheese the tree dropped each year was now more than he needed to live. He was financially free. Milo never had to run on the cat's wheel again, his future secured, the maze behind him. And the tree kept growing, working tirelessly for him while he enjoyed the outside world. By his mid-60s, from only €144,000 invested, the tree had reigned over €1 million of cheese. What lessons did Milo's magic cheese tree teach us truly? First, start as early as you can. Time, not genius, is the real magic ingredient. Second, be consistent every single month, no matter how small the amount seems at first. Third, never dig up your tree, especially during those boring, slow early years. Fourth, ignore the noise, the fads, the friends who laugh, and the cat's shiny traps. Just plant your seeds, water your tree, and let compounding work its quiet, relentless power. You don't need to be rich or a genius. Milo started scared and broke, just like you, with a video just like this one. The best time to plant your own cheese tree was 20 years ago, when you first heard the whispers. The second best time, your chance to escape the maze and find true freedom, is tonight. Hit that like button if you're ready to plant your tree and start your own journey to financial freedom. And subscribe for more ways to outsmart the cat and escape the hamster wheel forever.